prayer feels boring, it may not mean you do not love God. You want to pray. You hear people talk about praying for an hour, 2 hours, sometimes all night. But when you finally become quiet, your mind wanders. Your body gets tired. You feel nothing. Then shame whispers, a real believer would enjoy this. But Jesus once found his own disciples asleep when he had asked them to watch and pray. He told them, "The spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak." Jesus did not pretend their weakness was obedience, but he named the conflict before correcting it. Your struggle may not be proof that you are fake. It may be proof that desire and discipline have not learned to work together yet. Prayer can feel boring when you think it must always feel intense. You expect chills, tears, revelation, or a powerful sense of God's presence. So when prayer feels ordinary, you assume nothing is happening. But relationship is not measured only by emotional intensity. A healthy friendship includes exciting conversations, but it also includes quiet presence, repeated attention, and showing up when there is nothing dramatic to report. Prayer is not a performance that earns God's attention. Prayer is where you learn to give God yours. Think about exercise. The first week can feel uncomfortable. Your body resists. You do not see immediate results, but repeated practice slowly builds capacity. Prayer has a similar rhythm, not because God is a muscle and not because enough effort forces him to answer faster. The capacity being trained is your attention, your honesty, your ability to remain with God instead of escaping every quiet moment. What feels empty today may be exposing how deeply noise has trained you to need constant stimulation. And here is what changes everything. You are not expected to overcome that weakness alone. Romans chapter 8 says the Spirit helps us in our weakness. Even when we do not know what to pray, the Spirit intercedes for us. That means, Holy Spirit, help me pray is not a failed prayer. It is a biblical prayer. So stop beginning with an hour you cannot sustain. Begin with 10 honest minutes. For the first 2 minutes, tell God the truth. Lord, I want you, but right now I feel distracted. And then read a few verses from a psalm slowly. Turn one line into your own prayer. Spend 2 minutes in silence. When your mind wanders, do not condemn yourself. Gently return your attention to God. Then bring him one real concern and surrender the outcome without pretending the desire is gone. Do this consistently, not to prove that you are spiritual, not to purchase an answer. Do it because closeness grows where attention is repeatedly given. Hebrews says God rewards those who earnestly seek him. But the deepest reward of seeking God is not spiritual excitement on demand. It is learning that he remains worthy and present even when your emotions are quiet. Jesus said, "Remain in me." Abiding is not always dramatic. Sometimes abiding looks like returning tomorrow. Prayer does not become real when you finally feel something. Prayer becomes real the moment you stop performing and bring God the truth. If this is your prayer today, comment, "Lord, teach me to remain."